What's up, guys? I got a package in the mail today. Give you 3 guesses. Just got this in from customskateboards.com. It's one of their house branded blanks, I guess. Anyway, I'm excited to check these guys out. I was looking for some affordable boards and also something made in America. A lot of boards are made overseas. And these guys, they're a small family-owned outfit in California. I'm not crazy about sending money to California, but if I have to, I'd like to send it to a small family-owned business. These guys are really, really cool with me. They've got a huge selection of boards in just about every size you could want, from like 7.5 up to 9 or 10 inches wide in the popsicle decks. They also have a medium. This is a medium. A medium and a steep concave and kick. They also have like probably a dozen or more old school board shapes, pool shapes and stuff like that. And they have blank wheels too. So, plus one-stop shop. I got my grip from them too. So, this just came in. I kind of looking forward to doing a new setup here. I say new. I've been riding these wheels for a couple of weeks. They were used when I bought them, but they're pretty new Spitfires. I have some brand new, these are 99A. I have some brand new 101A Spitfires, but I may save those for a later setup. And the Grind Kings are new. I just stuck them on here to compare with the Thunders that I used to have, and these Grind Kings blow the Thunders away like on every front. The only thing I haven't tried them, that I haven't tried them out for, is grinding, because I wanted to kind of keep them fresh for this new setup. So, but that'll be coming soon. So anyway, I'm gonna throw this thing together, talk through it with you guys a little bit. Just talk to you about what my setup is and why. Got a bunch of stickers too from Grind King that I'm looking forward to sticking on here. Plus, I voted today, so that's going to go on there too. So, without getting too political, there's nothing more dangerous than a free-thinking skateboarder who votes. And a lot of things going on that are trying to tear down this country that I love, and not letting it go without a fight. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's get started. Give me a sec to grab a couple extra tools. So first thing I'm going to do, I think, is grip up this board. And I guess the first thing I have to figure out is which end is the nose and which end is the tail. Because I'm old school, and it should probably be obvious. I think this is the nose because it's rounder. And this is more tapered, and that's usually the tail. But we're going to measure it and see as soon as I remember where my tape measure is. So let's see here. Looks like for what I'm thinking is the nose, we've got about 7 inches. Might as well do all the metrics on this while we're at it. Maybe 7 1/4. I don't know if they measure, it's either 7 1/8 or 7 1/4, depending on if they measured to the front of the front truck bolts or between them. Tail is, looks like 6 3/4. Width is 8.5. So 8.5 inch deck. And that seems pretty on. And overall length, looks to be about 32 inches, maybe 32 1/4. So this is a good sized deck. I'm curious how it compares to my old one. Pretty much the same length, but I think the tail's a tad longer. The kicks are definitely shallower. So I'm hoping this kind of, and it's going to be a shorter wheelbase by about, let's see what the wheelbase is. I think it's 14 1/4. So, and the wheelbase on this one here is 15. So 3/4 of an inch shorter wheelbase. Let's see what my old nose and tail were. This is a 8 3/4 inch board. This is a Creature Jimmy Wilkins. I think it's more of a vert board. Could be part of the reason I had so much trouble with it. Let's see, tail. I think tail is about 6 1/2, maybe 6 3/8, and nose is about 7 1/4 inches, 7 1/8 inches. So, and yeah, like I said, 15 inch wheelbase. So I'm hoping between the shallower kicks, the shorter wheelbase, and slightly narrower width that it'll be a little bit easier to manual with and hopefully to ollie with once I get it together. All right. So at least now you've got an idea of how it's going to look. There's disruptors. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this thing together and somewhat cleaned up, and see if I can't get out and break it in a little bit before it rains. But thank you guys for tuning in.